Ever heard the sweet whistling that sounds like someone is saying their name right in the wild? What about those who bring big smiles with their tiny size, almost as light as a small apple? Maybe you've wondered at one with a cartoonish look that's impossible not to love, or laughed at a party-ready baby animal that seems always in the mood for fun. Well, you're in for a real treat. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Forever Green. Today, we're going to show you the 20 cutest wild baby animals. Each one is cuter than the next, bursting with charm and surprising oddities that will steal your heart. And stay tuned because later, we will meet a wild baby so desirable you might just wish you could take it home as a pet. So get ready, click subscribe, and let's dive right in. 20. Hippocaf. Imagine a creature so big it can weigh as much as a car, but it starts life as something you could almost hold in your arms. Meet the Hippocaf, a surprisingly small and round baby that grows up to be one of the largest animals on land. These little cuties are born underwater and have to swim to the surface to take their first breath. Talk about a swimming lesson from day one. Despite their hefty future size, these calves are incredibly small when born, usually weighing between 50 to 110 pounds. Which sounds heavy until you remember that adult hippos can tip the scales at up to 4,000 pounds. These water-loving creatures produce a natural sunscreen called blood sweat, protecting their sensitive skin from the sun. Hippo calves, with soft, grayish skin, stay close to their protective moms, often riding on their backs in the water. 19. Polar Bear Cub. Imagine a fluffy, snowball-like creature falling through the Arctic snow. That's a polar bear cub for you. These adorable cubs are born during the frigid winter months inside a snowy den, which their mother carefully prepares to be cozy and warm. At birth, polar bear cubs weigh just about 1.3 pounds, growing into large land predators. Initially blind and mostly hairless, they rely on their mother for warmth. Interestingly, despite their white fur, their skin is black, helping them absorb heat from the sun in the Arctic. In spring, the sight of these cubs playfully rolling in the snow and exploring their frosty environment is truly heart-melting. 18. Dik-dik. Meet the dik-dik, a tiny antelope that captures hearts with its sheer adorableness. Newborn dik-diks are incredibly tiny, weighing just about 1.5 to 2 pounds, similar to a small bag of flour, and growing only about 14 to 16 inches tall at the shoulder. These small creatures boast a soft, gray or brownish coat. They have large, dark, doe-like eyes and a delicate pointed nose, which gives them a perpetually surprised and innocent appearance. Their slender legs and tiny stature add to their overall cuteness, making them one of the most charming small mammals you'll ever encounter. The cuteness of dik-diks isn't just in their looks, but also in their behaviors. They communicate with a distinctive whistling sound, which sounds like they're saying their name, dik-dik. This sound can melt the heart of anyone fortunate enough to hear it in the wild. 17. Armadillo Pup. The Armadillo Pup, an adorable little creature that looks like it's wearing a tiny suit of armor from the moment it's born. These pups are quite small, weighing just a few ounces. Their bodies are covered with a hard, bony shell made up of plates, called scutes, which provide protection and give them a unique, segmented appearance. When threatened, armadillos curl into a ball, concealing their limbs and head. Observing a pup's first awkward attempt at this defense is both endearing and amusing as they clumsily secure every part inside their shell. Most armadillo species always have 4 identical babies at once. These quadruplets look exactly alike. With their unique armor and cute faces, they show how diverse and interesting nature can be. 16. Hedgehog Hoglet. Get ready to say "ah" because hedgehog hoglets are possibly some of the cutest little creatures you'll ever encounter. Weighing just a few ounces, about as much as a small apple, these tiny babies bring big smiles. Despite their spiky exterior, hoglets are born with soft quills, which harden after a few hours. Nature's way of making sure mommy hedgehog can deliver them safely. These miniature explorers boast a coat of spines mixed with fur, tiny button noses, and curious bright eyes that seem to take in the world with wonder. Their small, rounded bodies and the way they curl up into a ball can make anyone's heart melt. It's a defense mechanism, sure, but when they're learning, it's more cute than formidable. Each spine on a hedgehog's back is a modified hair, stiffened by keratin. These spines are not permanent and are replaced throughout their life in a process known as quilling. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to watch our video on Meet the Cutest Wild Baby Animal You've Never Seen, right here on Forever Green. Now, let's get back to our video. 15. Ringtailed Lemur. Get ready to fall in love with the ringtailed lemur baby, an irresistibly cute and lively little creature that's sure to capture your heart. At birth, these tiny lemurs weigh just about 3 ounces, almost as light as a deck of cards. They're small enough to fit snugly in your hands, if only one could. These adorable babies have soft gray fur and striking bushy tails with black and white rings. Their bright, wide eyes convey surprise and curiosity, making them exceptionally photogenic and charming. Ringtailed lemurs are native to Madagascar, where they live in the forests and dry regions of the island. Ringtailed lemur babies are not just cute, they're also quite the acrobats of the animal kingdom. Watching a baby lemur leap and play is like observing a live-action circus, full of fun and playful antics. 14. Baby Octopus. Meet one of the ocean's most enchanting little creatures, the baby octopus. When these tiny cephalopods hatch, they're no bigger than a pea, weighing just a fraction of an ounce. Their bodies are almost transparent, revealing the intricate workings inside, which makes them look like living, moving glass sculptures. Oh! Baby octopus trying to crawl on its tentacles for the first time, now that is a sight that's as weird as it is cute. Just imagine tiny gelatinous limbs trying awkwardly to coordinate movement. The way they tentatively stretch their miniature tentacles can make them seem almost like curious little aliens exploring a vast and unknown universe. Watching a baby octopus can feel like peering into a miniature, secret world full of mystery and charm. 13. Raccoon Kit. The Raccoon Kit, a tiny masked marvel that is as clever as it is cute. When raccoon kits are born, they're incredibly small, weighing just about 75 grams. Now, despite their tiny size, these little creatures are destined to grow into the clever and curious raccoons that many people know and love. Raccoon kits are born blind and deaf, completely dependent on their mother. They start exploring on their own after about 3 weeks, and that's when their playful and mischievous nature really starts to show. Raccoon kits are born with a soft, velvety fur that's a dusky gray, But their most distinctive feature is the mask of darker fur around their eyes. This, combined with their pointy ears and ringed tails, makes them look like little thieves preparing for a stealthy adventure. These little adventurers bring a smile to anyone lucky enough to spot them in the wild or even in their own backyard. 12. Koala Joey. When you think of a baby animal that defines cuteness, the Koala Joey has to be a frontrunner. These tiny bundles of joy are so small at birth that they're only about the size of a jelly bean. Yeah, really! They weigh a mere half a gram when they first enter the world, making them one of the tiniest newborn mammals. Koala Joeys are born in the eucalyptus forests of Australia, snug in their mother's pouches.
No way.
That's her little baby.
Stop it.
These adorable creatures are practically furless and blind at birth, relying entirely on their instincts to wriggle into the safety and warmth of their mom's pouch. Koala Joeys stay attached to their mother's belly or back for about 6 months after being born. Koalas don't start running. Instead, they are expert climbers from a young age. They begin their climbing practice within the safety of their mother's grasp, preparing for a life spent mostly in the trees. 11. Sea Otter Pup. Imagine a tiny ball of fluff floating on the ocean's surface, wrapped tightly in seaweed as if it's in a cozy green frame. That's the Sea Otter Pup for you, one of the cutest marine babies you'll ever see. These little ones weigh only about 5 pounds when they're born. Sea otter pups have thick, water-resistant fur that keeps them buoyant and warm in their chilly ocean home. They have round, expressive faces with whiskers that twitch with curiosity as they explore their watery world. From the moment they enter the world, sea otter pups are natural swimmers, but they don't start actively paddling around until they're a few weeks old. Before that, they're often seen bobbing along on their backs, clinging to their mothers, or wrapped in kelp to keep from drifting away while mom hunts for food. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to watch our other video, 15 unbelievably cute baby animals you'll want to pet right away on Forever Green channel. Now, let's get back to our video. 10. Penguin Chick. Get ready to meet one of the most adorable members of the bird world, the penguin chick. Penguin chicks are born with a thick coat of fluffy gray or brown feathers that help to keep them warm in their chilly habitat. They have big, round eyes and stubby little flippers that make them look like they're wearing oversized coats, perfect for those heart-melting moments. Imagine a penguin chick, its fluffy body swaying from side to side, trying to keep balance on its tiny feet. Now that's not just adorable, it's a crowd pleaser for anyone lucky enough to witness this awkward dance. An interesting fact about penguin chicks is that their fluffy down is not waterproof, which is why they stay on land and avoid water until they grow their waterproof adult feathers. 9. Baby Platypus. The baby platypus, also affectionately known as a puggle. These little ones are about the size of a lima bean when they hatch and weigh just a few grams, tiny enough to fit into the palm of your hand. Baby platypuses are born soft and vulnerable, without the adult's distinctive waterproof fur or webbed feet. They have a rubbery texture and are more delicate than their adult counterparts, with their iconic duck-like bills already present, though softer and more flexible. This gives them an almost cartoonish appearance that is impossible not to love. Found in the freshwater areas of eastern Australia, baby platypuses grow up in burrows that their mothers meticulously dig along riverbanks. These burrows are safe havens where the little ones spend their first few months. 8. Leopard Cub. The Leopard Cub, a miniature version of one of nature's most elegant predators. These little cubs weigh just about a pound or two when they're born. Their fur is already patterned with the beautiful distinctive spots that leopards are famous for, giving them excellent camouflage right from the start. Leopard cubs, with big eyes and tiny sharp claws and teeth, are adorable as they learn to stalk, often playfully sneaking up on siblings or insects before getting distracted. These cubs, found in diverse environments like Africa's forests and savannas and parts of Asia, showcase their playful nature and innate instincts. 7. Baby Warthog. The baby warthog, a creature that might not be the first to come to mind when you think of cute, but just give these little ones a chance to charm you. When baby warthogs are born, they weigh about as much as a small cat, around 2 to 3 pounds. They're quite tiny, especially compared to their adult size. Baby warthogs have a distinctive appearance right from the start. They sport reddish-brown fur with lighter stripes, which can help camouflage them in the grass, and a face full of whiskers that make them look wiser than their weeks. Even their little tails, which they wag when excited, add to their quirky cuteness. Their cuteness really shines in how they interact with their family. Baby warthogs are very social. They snuggle together with their siblings. 6. Baby Rhino. The baby rhino, a true gentle giant in the making. These little ones are anything but little when they're born, tipping the scales at a hefty 88 to 140 pounds. That's about as heavy as a large adult human. Baby rhinos have a unique charm with their wide, innocent eyes and soft, stubby bodies covered in a protective grayish skin. This skin is much smoother and softer than the tough, plated armor that they develop as they grow older. Their small, rounded ears twitch adorably with every sound, and their first tiny steps on stumpy legs are clumsily endearing. The scene that showcases their cuteness is when a baby rhino tries to mimic its mother's use of its horn. With their tiny, barely there horns, they nudge at things curiously, learning about the environment in the most adorable way. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to watch our other video. These cute baby animals will make you go aww with their loveliness, right here on the Forever Green channel. Now, let's get back to our video. 5. Baby Porcupine. Prepare to be charmed by the baby porcupine, or porcupet, a surprisingly gentle and utterly adorable creature despite its spiky appearance. When baby porcupines are born, they weigh about 1 to 2 pounds, similar to a small bag of flour. Despite their future prickly nature, they have soft quills at birth, which harden within a few days to offer them some spiky armor. Baby porcupines are born with a coat of soft, curly quills that harden and become sharper as they age. They have round, curious eyes and a small snub nose that makes them look perpetually thoughtful. Their little paws are soft, and they often use them to explore their surroundings in the cutest ways. Watching a porcupet grow into its quills and learn about the world is a tender and prickly journey filled with many awe-inspiring moments. 4. Baby Elephant. Have you ever seen a baby animal that looks like it's always ready for a party? Enter the baby elephant. A chubby, playful, and totally adorable creature that steals the show wherever it goes. Born into the world at a gigantic 200 to 250 pounds, these little giants are anything but small. Despite their size, they have all the cuteness you could ever ask for. Baby elephants are the epitome of cuteness. Their large, expressive eyes add a touch of innocence that's simply appealing. From the moment they're born, these calves are on the move, though their version of running might be more of a bouncy, awkward run. It's a joyful sight to see a baby elephant clumsily trying to keep up with its herd, often tripping over its own feet. Baby elephants are born with a full set of temporary tusks called milk tusks, which later get replaced by their permanent ones. These help them learn to eat and explore their environment. 3. Skunk Kits. The Skunk Kits, the little bundles of striped curiosity that are much cuter than their stinky reputation suggests. When born, Skunk Kits weigh just about 1 to 2 ounces. They're tiny, but they pack a lot of charm into those few ounces. Skunk Kits have soft, fluffy fur with distinct black and white stripes that run from their heads all the way down their backs. These markings are unique to each kit, making each one as individual as a fingerprint. Their small, bright eyes and tiny noses add to their overall cuteness, making it hard to remember their infamous defense mechanism. Watching a tiny kit try to puff up and spray, often without much success, is both funny and endearing. Their cuteness is a gentle reminder that even nature's most surprising creatures can win hearts when given the chance. 2. Red Panda. The Red Panda, a creature so cute it could be the star of its own animated movie. When red panda cubs are born, they weigh just about 4 to 5 ounces. Despite their small start, they grow into fluffy, irresistible wonders. These adorable creatures are found in the cool, temperate forests of the Himalayas, ranging from Nepal to China. Red panda cubs are covered in thick, soft fur that is fiery red and cream-colored, which helps them blend into the reddish-brown moss and trees of their forest home. One of the prettiest moments you might catch is a baby red panda's first clumsy attempt at climbing. Their little paws grasp at the bark, often slipping comically as they learn. It's an awe-worthy sight that showcases their charming, awkward early days. The cuteness of red pandas lies not just in their appearance, but also in their gentle and shy nature. 1. Fenic Fox. Meet the Fenic Fox, the smallest and possibly the cutest of all the fox species. They stand only about 8 inches tall at the shoulder. Fenic foxes are instantly recognizable by their oversized bat-like ears, which measure about 6 inches. These large ears are not just adorable, they serve an important purpose in the harsh desert environment, helping to dissipate heat. Their coats are a soft, creamy color, which provides excellent camouflage against the sandy landscapes they inhabit. These tiny foxes weigh just about 2 to 3.5 pounds. The cuteness of the Fenic Fox is undeniable. From their small stature and large ears to their curious nature and playful antics, they encapsulate an irresistible charm that captivates all who encounter them. When a Fenic Fox yawns or squints in the sunlight, their small facial expressions showcase a range of emotions, from curiosity to contentment, that are deeply endearing. Seeing a baby Fenic Fox might make you wish you could keep one as a pet. Thanks for joining us on this adorable adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more heart-melting animal content. See you in the next one.